Yo.
What's happening?
1,000 players.
Arthur Dominguez.
04.
Kyle McKinney.
Karina.
Oh, the whole gang back today.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We back.
Does feel right.
Feels really nice.
You know what I want to do today?
Go ahead.
Because I've gotten good feedback from like thousands of people in our DMs.
Oh, damn.
Sliding in the DMs.
They love the word game we did.
Oh, yeah. That's a good. Karina.
I think we should bring that back, boy.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, because you didn't get to do it. So I'd like to see how Jared
ready.
does it.
So for those of you who don't remember, we each get a random word and we have to incorporate it at some point into the conversation.
No, did that?
Oh, no. Oh, I thought you were talking about the letter game. My bad. That's
Oh, the
That's
letter.
another Karina idea.
What's the letter? What letter game?
You know,
The
it's
one-
like
it was
city
from
which
you.
starts with
Oh,
the S.
That was
damn.
you, yeah.
We do all kinds
Celebrity Fiona.
All kinds of fucking thinking games here.
do
You
all kinds of.
All of our
We're
ideas are
fine.
just bleeding together.
just
They're all
gotta use your
great,
noggin,
so.
you know?
No, but let's do the random word game.
Okay, random.
Okay.
And
Yes.
I think we need you to look it up. 'Cause
Everyone's
on.
phones.
I forgot about
You
it.
guys talk. I'm going to look it up.
Yeah. So for those who don't remember, you get a random word. You have to incorporate it into the conversation. And then we were going to try and call each other out.
Damn, I remember, what was mine? Mine was I don't remember my word.
I just remember Karina's word was chicken.
I think it was
That's a good
chicken
one.
nugget.
But see,
It was just chicken, and that was too easy.
so should it have to be like a hard word?
It didn't have to be like
I think
super hard.
there's a level you can pick on
Should
there.
we have like,
I think we settled on three syllable words. At
okay,
least.
yes, 3 syllables.
3 syllables.
Chicken. Too hard. Too easy, eh?
That was a little too easy.
I don't know what mine was, but I remember it was a word I would not say on the norm, but
Yeah.
y'all, it just blew by y'all. Like, and it's funny because
It's funny because you almost called yourself out.
Yeah,
Like,
I
right
was-
when you said it,
I
you
wanted
looked
to-
at me like, "Are you not going to call me
I literally
out?"
had to look up because I was like, oh,
Now I'm
my
going to
God.
study you.
If you see me look up,
Bro, it's harder than it's
over.
harder than it looks when you're also just having normal conversation.
Yeah.
yeah, because you're not paying attention at all.
But in hindsight, I was like, "Why the fuck did I not call him out for that?" He doesn't use that
I
word.
won't use that shit. The vocab of a fourth grader, like it's not gonna work. I mean, you're gonna know what I'm gonna say for sure.
For real.
All right, so he looks up the words. Hey, this is our new episode. First episode of the new year.
Oh shit, 2023. Does it feel different to y'all?
Yep.
For real?
What?
Hell yeah.
Nah,
No.
absolutely not.
All right.
You got the words?
Shoot. Yeah.
Okay.
When I pass it to you, click it twice, and then that's your word. Click it twice, that's your word.
If it's not
And-
good
but it
enough.
It has to be 3
long.
syllables.
Yeah. I got mine. Mine fits the criteria.
All right.
But you at least have to click it twice when you get the button.
Watch me
Okay.
win again.
And
Bro.
Yeah.
But nobody got each other's words last time, right? Like nobody
Nah,
guessed.
we sucked last time.
No, we were terrible.
Oh, this time we're prepared.
and
And we're
we
ready.
still might not get it, but it'll be fun anyway.
But yeah, 2023 definitely feels different for sure.
You about to go on
Really?
vacation?
Yeah, I'm about to go tomorrow,
Like in
and
24 hours?
within 24 hours, I will be actually in
Okay.
24 hours. I will be in Dominican Republic.
That
right
sound, and I'm gonna be here.
Yeah.
God, that's
And this man said he's flying first class.
Ooh.
shit.
Yeah.
I've never done that. I always wanted to. Is it like legit? Like you got like a lot of leg room?
Oh yeah.
I
Leg
feel
room.
like first class. There's a bed.
and for me, it's the width room. You know, though the seats are wider.
What even is first class? Because I remember seeing some movies where it's like
That's
you're,
on by
you're
So-
like laying in a bed type shit.
So like, I guess there's 2 types. You know, there's your like if you're a short trip, first class is just the larger seat. You know, more leg room. And there's other, first class where it's like I think the only time I did it was going to the New Mexico Bowl in college. I had my own pod where I can close the curtain and
wow.
I could play video games on the screen.
No.
And you
That's
can
what I
lay
want.
back into
That's crazy.
I legit had my own pod and everything. Going to New Mexico and coming back, just passed out every single time because it was a bed and I fell asleep.
Like legit,
immediately.
you can lay down.
Yeah, it felt like literally it'll lay down. The seat will lay down all the way, and like the only thing that'll be like your head will be up just a little bit, but like
Each player had their own little pod.
well, those were only the team captains that got first class.
Oh shit,
Ooh.
captain, eh?
That's bougie.
What a good
That's
year.
badass.
I'm pretty sure teams still do it now. Like they ball out for the bowl game, but
Damn. Well,
Damn, I barely get free Wi-Fi on my flight.
I gotta pay.
Same.
No, I gotta pay usually like the $10. Southwest is like, you want to pay? I'm like, I guess so.
All right, everyone got their word.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I'm ready.
I'm scared.
I'm low-key scared of mine
Y'all,
too.
y'all not gonna get mine. I just know, but y'all can try though. Y'all can try. Three syllables, right?
3 syllables.
Yeah, 3 syllables.
Imagine we get that wrong.
All right.
Is anyone's over 3 syllables? He sounded out.
Oh,
of your head.
yeah, I'm good. I'm
No.
3 on. I'm 3
Mine's
on
three.
time.
I'm saying it right now. Yep. Nope. We're good.
All right. Well, one thing I wanted to bring up today was the verdict on my
Oh yeah, he's got the ring.
Oura ring.
Saw it Saturday night. Looked badass.
The app is fucking cool. I wake up. I have like apparently my sleep is fucking amazing. It's like optimal sleep. I get like
shit.
80. I get like 80 score for my sleep.
Bro, you should like let me borrow one night. Let's see how shitty my sleep is.
They're like,
It's like, bro, you need to go to the hospital right now.
Jared's
you
also
stopped, you
failing
stopped
sleep.
breathing.
Well, it's honestly interesting because like I want to play with it like nights when I drink or something. I'm
Oh,
sure
yeah.
my sleep, like even New Year's night, I only had like a couple drinks that night, but my heartbeat during my sleep was higher than the night before, like 20 beats per minute higher.
So what was your grade going into the new year?
So you get a sleep score, which my first night was like a 75, which is pretty good.
C plus.
The only thing that was like red, everything else was like a good score, was my timing because I went to sleep at like 2 a.m.
Oh my god.
The ring's like, what is this guy doing?
They're like, try to go to sleep earlier. And it says your midpoint of your sleep should fall between midnight and 3 a.m. ideally. Like that's your halfway point. I'm like,
Oh, like your deep sleep?
no, just the halfway point.
Oh,
We've been going to sleep wrong.
And that's like when mine usually starts.
So when would you have to start? Wouldn't that be?
So you'd probably want to get to sleep by like
9.
10-ish at least.
9, 10, yeah.
For like ideally with
For
the
your shit to look green?
with the circadian rhythms and shit.
Bro, I'm just thinking about it. The more and more I think about it, it's like, dude, my shit would probably be just shots of fucking red. Every category is just red or red.
It will call the ambulance for
They
you.
would. I shouldn't be allowed to even wear that ring. Like,
They're probably like, there's like a membership or a subscription. No, because
Now
if-
it is, which is
oh
annoying.
yeah, they're shutting me off.
Jared's would definitely just get canceled. It's like, you know what? You're abusing this, and we
need to get checked into a facility right
we need
now.
to push our money to people who actually care about this ring.
You're a lost cause.
Sorry, but just return it. Hope you kept your,
Jared he just gets a refund back in his bank account.
hope you kept your receipt. God
Oh
damn
my
it.
God.
But then it also tracks like your activity and
Hmm.
I don't know what the fuck else.
But also you too. You don't have it with you. You had your other ring that you got. That was pretty cool.
oh yeah,
it's
I
like
had a ring
little
that's
special.
been like passed down to my family. Has like my initials
Oh
on it.
yeah, you wore it at New Year's.
I
Yeah,
wore it through the
that
night because it was
nice.
like a Gatsby party.
Yeah,
And it would look like kind of like the ring Gatsby wears.
yeah. That was
Except
nice.
his is bigger and it's on his pinky, but you know, there's levels
The
to this shit.
vibes, yeah.
I'm just
But you weren't.
I wasn't
Gatsby.
Gatsby, I was the friendly next door neighbor.
You're,
Okay,
you're
okay.
Toby Maguire.
Nick Carraway, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, but it's kind of cool that you got the passed down shit. You know what I'm saying? Like now you can pass it down.
It actually is pretty cool.
That's
That
like
is
a cool
cool.
thing.
I don't have that shit.
Me
Because
neither.
I've never worn it. It's just kind of been like I've kept it safe, but I've never worn it.
Yeah.
Just met my grandpa for the first time like 2 weeks ago.
Wait,
let's
what?
unpack that. You just dropped the bomb on
Yeah,
us
let's
right
unpack
there.
that, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
how'd that go?
I remember
You
a
saw
long
the
time
pictures?
ago, like
Long story short, yeah. So
Friended
it was
you.
like about 3 weeks ago. So Grandpa Farr, okay, there's another Farr out there. He's my grandpa. Never met the guy in my life. Well, long story short, he was in the military and he was living here in San Antonio. And him and my grandma, I think he was stationed at Fort Sam. He ended up going to Georgia, where he's initially from. And when we went out there to Georgia, him and my grandma just didn't work out. And he left. And my grandma came back to San Antonio and raised my dad by herself and my dad's sister. And he literally was never in my dad's life growing up. And I think like a couple of years ago, he added me like on Facebook.
yeah, I
I
remember
saw
How did
that.
I know that was coming?
I was like,
I remember.
He probably just typed in far and just added everyone who had the
I might
last
be
name.
related to this
Jim
one.
Farr. I was like, who the hell is this guy? He
This
looks-
one's got my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, guy's a little tall. I don't know if I'm related to him, but dude. And then my dad told me, he was like, yeah, that's your grandpa. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I mean, it was just insane. So he's been reaching out to my dad the last couple of years here and there. And like, my dad like forgot about it. He was like, because my dad obviously had like a grudge.
Yeah.
He left him at a young, and literally never really was in his life. And so he came down from Georgia, and it's just so crazy, like how this guy, like he's pretty similar to us, dude. He loves college football, like he's on top of it, which is insane. Big Georgia fan, of course, but real nice guy, nice grandpa.
Nice
Interesting.
grandpa.
He's cool.
Except kind of not.
Yeah, I know. He
Yeah.
didn't give me any presents and shit, which I kind of was hoping for.
Come on,
He owes me a lot of
Jim.
shit.
It's
You
one of
can't
those.
just
Jim
come down-
Farr?
You just can't just come down empty-handed.
Yeah. After all these years.
Yeah.
You owe me a gift a year. That's what you should tell him.
Yeah, no, literally
That's
a
sus.
lot of gift. I honestly was gonna probably take a trip up there to see him. Hopefully,
Oh, snap.
yeah, put something in my name or something.
Yeah, ask him if he's got a ring.
You got a ring of some sort?
At least a ring.
Let's start the ring challenge already. Come on now.
But no, it makes me think, like, you know how they say when you get old, that's why it's important to like have kids, because they're the ones who are going to be taking care of you later on and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he got kind of old and he was like, damn, I don't really have anybody.
Well,
He's gonna be
supposedly
asking.
his wife passed away like 4 years ago, so he's kind of lonely. So
Exactly.
he's
Yeah.
like, man, well, shit. Who's next?
Hey, watch out. He's gonna ask you to move to Georgia and start taking care of him.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was gonna ask him to come on the pod, honestly, because that'd be kind of funny to have like an old ass like man that I've never met who's supposedly
Same.
my grandpa. Like,
Supposedly.
Yo, imagine he's not even your real grandpa, bro. Some guy,
just
some dude
found
with
us
the
on-
same last name.
just found us on Facebook. It's like, you're my grandson.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
lord,
Love you, Jim.
Nah, that's cool though, bro.
Nah, yeah.
Jimbo.
But you know, it's another weird thing. Talking about the name Jim, like kind of talk about like names, short names for, you know, like people call Bob. People's name's Robert. They call him Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not just Rob? Like,
Well,
isn't
some
Rob?
people do get robbed too.
But I feel like more people who are like their name's Rob, they're gonna call him Bob.
Yeah.
Well, Jims and James have correlation. I don't know how or what, but like Jim, if your name's Jim, a lot of people who call someone's name Jim, their real name's James.
Explain to me how you get Richard to Dick.
That's what I was about to bring up.
Another one.
What?
Make that make sense
I knew a
because
dick
never
once
heard of
upon a
that?
time.
that is one of
I
the
haven't heard
8 wonders of the
Richard.
People's name's
world.
Richard, they call him Dick. Like, hey, it's Dick.
It's more of an older thing. Like,
I've just heard
Yeah.
Robert and Bob.
But
And
it's
I'm
just
like,
don't
why
get-
not Rob?
I know,
Yeah.
not right. Like, why not Rob? It's just Bob. Like, I like Rob.
They're just getting lazy. Lazy.
Yeah.
Rob.
I changed a whole ass letter. Like, oh, there it is.
not
Call
again.
back. Call run.
Not again.
We just posted that clip.
Okay. I don't know what.
That's weird.
So
You
it's
have to
funny.
figure it out.
I didn't do that last time.
No,
did
I
that
thought
last
it was-
week.
No, last time when Karina was here, he never did that once. So it was
Oh
so
no,
weird.
yeah, it's probably like they had like electricity stuff going on.
Oh,
it's probably
yeah.
still in
Get a
the
little
works.
scary out here.
Yeah, or maybe they just. I don't
Hopefully,
know.
I don't have to pay rent.
Maybe
this
they
month.
saw us on the cameras and they're like, fuck them kids.
These
Yeah.
using our
Get
free
the fuck outta here.
electricity.
But yeah, anyways, yeah. So, I mean, my name's Jared. I don't have anything like pretty cool. It's just
What's your dad's
Red.
name? What's your dad's name?
James.
James.
Oh, so
Jim.
you guys are all JPs.
So my dad should have named us James because my grandpa's name was James. Jim. My dad's name's James.
What's your brother's name?
Jeremy. Jared.
JPs.
JP,
There's your,
baby.
there's your little
No,
pass
and then
down
my little
right
brother,
there.
Caleb. Let's see.
Oh yeah. They hate
Caleb.
Caleb.
Poor Caleb. Sorry, bro. He listens.
Bro, your dad said, fuck the tradition, bro.
He ran out of J
J,
names.
Caleb.
Caleb.
What the hell? Makes no sense. But honestly, I want to. Are you gonna do like the pass down the name? I feel like you have to. You're already on you're on the second.
Technically, technically, I'm not. Technically, I'm not the.
Oh, because you're not.
I would be
Arturo.
I would be the fourth if my name was in Spanish,
Oh.
and
But-
my middle name would be different. But same name, just kind of in English. But I don't know. I kind of like my name, to be honest.
Yeah.
So
I feel
you-
like it's an
Arthur.
older name.
Yeah.
But I'm keeping it alive.
Arthur.
I'm keeping it alive.
So you would, if you had a son, you might name him Arthur.
I might, yeah.
I think older names are coming back, like in style.
Yeah.
I keep seeing like little kids with older names.
They're either getting older or they're getting weirder.
Yeah.
True.
It's splitting like there. You know,
I saw a girl-
Basic names are dying.
Yes.
A girl like who's probably around our age, she named her son Eugene.
That's unfortunate. That's worse than Dick.
It's fine because none of
Oh
y'all like.
my God,
She's
I'd
not a
rather be
mutual, but
Dick
like
and then Eugene.
Yo,
dude.
exactly. Call me Dick.
Eugene.
Eugene.
My name wouldn't age well until I was like in my 70s. Like, you know how long you have to wait
Kyle.
for your name?
Kyle's
spelled?
a
An
new school
80-year-old
name.
Kyle. You don't ever hear that. You're in the prime, like the new name,
Yo,
new
me
name
and
era.
you and I name are like opposites.
Yeah,
Cal.
Like you only know old Arthurs and you only know young Kyles.
yeah. I don't know any old Kyles.
Me either.
Me neither.
Bill's like an old name.
Bill.
I feel like a Bill's just like,
But like
Bill.
when you-
Uncle Bill.
How
Like,
many young Bills do you
you
know?
don't see, yeah, there's Bill's
But
not a new
I think they're
name.
Billy.
Oh, Billy. Yeah.
Or that's
But
another
even
one.
that's like a real Billy.
It could be like their William can be
That's
a
old. Yeah,
form
those
of
are
Billy.
old ones.
Billy.
Chris is like a good like new and old. Chris,
Yeah.
Christopher. I feel like that's like an
So
Uncle Chris.
So speaking of names, since we're on this subject, they just released in college football the all-name team.
Okay.
I'm not going to say school or position because that'll take forever, but I'm just going to rattle off.
Wait, so they were just judged on their names?
Yeah, they're put all in a team,
Okay.
just strictly based on their government names.
What the heck?
All right, these are real people playing football right now as we speak.
Okay.
We have Fish McWilliams,
Fish.
Call him Fishy.
Yo.
What up,
Okay.
Fish?
Shitta Sila.
What?
Shitta Sila. I might be pronouncing that wrong. Yeah, Hot Rod Fitton,
Oh, no.
Hot Rod.
Demon Clowney, Bumper Pool,
These are the features. This is the feature.
Power Nichols.
Power.
Check this one out. He's a cornerback.
Is it the Kool-Aid?
No, not yet. His name's Mo Ability. He's a cornerback. That boy's got mobility.
No.
Yes, that is him.
Bro,
Yeah.
how, I would hate to put that on
And
a
then
Scantron.
the
when you're, like,
coldest,
taking
the
a
coldest
test.
Crawford is on there. Buck Coors.
Oh, no.
This guy,
Buck Coors?
Buck Coors, like Coors Light.
Oh my, and his name
This
is
guy,
Buck.
this guy right here plays at UTSA. His name's Pig Cage.
I think I've
His
seen
parents
that.
hated him.
Yes,
Pig cage.
Pig Cage.
Pig Cage.
Last name's Cage.
Cage.
First name's Pig. P-I-G.
Boom. Oink.
Call him Piggy.
Yeah.
Goddamn Piggy.
As simple as can be.
Pig.
Pig Cage.
Pig Cage. Bro, I would like literally, I think when you're 18, you could change your name legally, right?
Oh, yeah.
I would go to the courthouse at my first, like midnight.
Like-
What would you make it? Meta World Peace?
Ocho Cinco?
Oh, just change. He should change his first name to Rusty.
Yeah, Rusty,
Rusty
Cage.
Cage.
That sounds a little bit better.
Rusty
I'd rather be on
Cage?
Rusty.
That's the dude who just fucks up bars right there and just drinks a bunch of
Rusty's
whiskey.
way better than Piggy.
So we got more. We got General Booty.
Yes. That's what I would change my name
General
to.
Booty.
Man, big booty.
Tank Bigsby. Kovose Smoke. Boogie Knight. Fat Watts. Jager Bull.
Yo.
Tiger Shanks. Oh, check this one out. Parker Titsworth.
No.
Last name's Tits.
And his number is 69.
His first name could have been anything and his name still would have been weird.
They literally, they just like gave him a scholarship just to like laugh at him.
Yeah.
This guy will give us some attention.
Yeah, bring on
Titsworth.
Titsworth.
Bring on Titsworth. over
He's
here.
going to make the all names list. Now
Oh,
they're going to be like,
For the rest of his life. And his dad's name's Tommy Titsworth.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
Like you can put
Tommy
any first name. It's still going to be funny.
Oh, dude. Jared Titsworth, Arthur Titsworth,
Kyle Titsworth, Karina Titsworth.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God. That was funny.
Girls'
As
names
a
are even
girl.
funnier, bro.
Yeah.
He has to have a sister. She probably like does not like her family
she
at all.
probably,
She's-
yeah.
In a rush to get married.
She's just throwing
Sign the
herself
paper,
at
Dad. Sign the
people.
paper.
Sign the paper.
And then we got Wing Green, Damian Smallwood, Panda Askew, and then they got
Smallwood is foul.
and they got
know.
this guy's a kicker, right? His name's Casey Legg. He's a kicker.
He
He
was born to be a
a
kicker.
And then Smoke Harris and then Kai Kroger, spelled like the actual
Kroger?
grocery store.
Oh, it might be related to that.
Maybe.
You just made a good point. Smallwood. That's fucking sucks.
That's unfortunate.
That's just terrible.
and then imagine your kid
Smallwood?
coming out.
Yeah,
it's
like,
like,
I
it's
love
a
you,
beautiful.
Small-
It's a beautiful moment.
What if it was
Smallwood.
Richard Smallwood and you just name him Dick Smallwood?
he should name his kid that. I'll message him on Instagram. Like, bro, I have a badass name. You should name your kid.
Those are real names.
And then you said one like, imagine your kid comes out and it's like a beautiful moment, and you're just like, what are we gonna name him? Fat. Just fat.
Bro,
PH. Fat.
Oh, okay, that's better.
That dude's
I'm just
fat.
thinking-
Imagine Fat
Not
Far.
that much better.
Fat Far. Oh, dude, that's good.
Fat
Next kid.
Far.
PH on both names.
I always
Far.
wanted. I like loved wearing Fat Farm as a kid, just because like the PH. I thought it was like
I don't
PHA.
even know what that is.
Fat Farm, the brand, bro. They're bringing it back. Actually,
It sounds
Fat
like
Farm?
vaguely.
wait, hold the fuck up right now. You've never heard of Fat Farm? You've never heard of Fat Farm? Have you? Fat Farm.
I've heard there's a girl brand called like Fat PH.
PHAT.
But
Fat
not
Farm.
Farm.
Bro, look up Fat Farm brand era, bro. It was the shoes, the Fat Farms. Y'all never seen.
Bro, I just only shopped at Target, to be honest.
Yes, I was a Kohl's guy.
Yeah. I
Wait,
wear like
where
solid
did they got
tees.
that?
Guys, okay, but think about
Oh,
me.
by Run DM, like the
Yeah,
Russ.
yes,
Bro,
yes.
we were not wearing these. Do
I
you not
was-
know who we are?
Show me, what is it? Show.
Oh
Fat
my
Farm.
god,
Bro. And they're bringing it back. It's at Forever 21 now.
Look at these guys.
That's what I was wearing in like
Yeah, I was-
third grade.
Oh, I bet.
I was wearing those shoes.
I wasn't rocking that.
Bro, I love MTV.
I was wearing Hollister and shit.
This is
Targeted
this
You
has-
Hollister.
wear like
Bougie.
your shoes fucking lit up. I'm wearing Fat Farms.
I had the premium, the
Yo,
Skechers.
yo.
7 years old wearing Fat Farms, bro. Like
This type of clothing has love and hip hop written
Dude,
all over it.
I always wanted to be on VH1. That's what I would, bro. I would wear the hoodies. It's literally like it was PHAT at Fat Farm.
Fat Farm.
I got it because like my last name.
So it's coming back?
It is literally back. I saw it at Forever 21 the other day, and I thought I was fucking dreaming. I almost copped the jersey.
At Forever
Should've
21, I
got it.
saw another like kids brand that I would wear like as a kid. Like there was this monkey and it would say like, I'm not listening to you or some shit like that.
Oh yes, like the cartoon monkey.
It was some monkey
seen
and
some of
it was like a monkey that would talk back and they would put on a shirt. I don't know. But it's at Forever 21. But that was something I wore like at 7 years old.
Holy
So I'm
shit.
like, what the heck?
Damn.
Bring back the old
Forever
brands,
21's
bro.
like saving these brands.
Fubu, South Pole.
What's that?
Oh, yeah.
South Pole?
Those are
Well, South Pole was
South
kind
Pole.
of like Fat Farm, except
Yeah.
Fat Farm's a little bit more ghetto.
Damn, you guys haven't mentioned a brand that I
you
recognize.
know Fubu.
Shaq
Fubu.
shoes.
I wore the Shacks.
Oh, did I?
I had a pair of
Fubu?
Shacks.
Yeah,
That was
get
at
my
Walmart,
Payless.
right?
Yeah.
God,
And Payless. Go to Payless.
the nostalgic words coming out of our
Look,
mouth is
look.
crazy.
Bro,
Payless.
Are they out of business? I haven't seen
I think
them.
they're like famous footwear now.
I have not seen a Payless like ever in a strip anymore. Are they
They
Yeah,
had to
they're-
rebrand
they're
because they're like,
gone.
people are paying too little for our shit.
Yeah, dude.
Bro, do y'all remember the classic Stephen Barry's, Stephon Marbury shoes?
Nope.
No.
Jared, I would
I'm 0
love
for
to-
6 right
Do
now.
you remember
I would
Stephon
love to
Marbury's?
see you wear Stephon Marbury's and Fat Farm clothes. I need a picture of you wearing it now.
I have plenty of pictures. Do you remember Stephon Marbury?
Yes.
He had shoes called the Marburys.
Yes.
They came to San Antonio. I don't know if they had one in Dallas. He had a store here in San Antonio. Each shoe was like $13.99. It was a
What?
basketball sneaker. He did it just because he grew up in the hood and he wanted to like
He did like a little Shaq thing, you know, Shaq.
exactly.
with
Except
the
his shoes were $13.99. It went bankrupt in like a year.
Yeah, because it probably cost like $14.99 to make them, and he was just losing money every time he
Dude,
sold a
I
shoe.
think my Chief still has the shorts because like they had like shorts, they had shirt. Like Chief bought the shorts to like go to sleep. And shit. I think he still rocks those hoes like to this day. Like
We
he
gotta
has
find
basketball
out.
shorts. Stephen Marbury's shorts.
Was he even a great player?
He was actually
solid.
really good.
He was solid.
When he started in the league, he was really good, and then he kind of just mediocre. But
Did you guys watch Like Mike when you were a kid and
Absolutely.
did it
Yeah.
change your life?
Oh my gosh.
absolutely, I bought the basketball goal to put in my room.
I was on a hunt for shoes like that, bro.
Dude, the amount of times I kissed the side of my shoes. Jeez, man.
Ridiculous.
Oh my.
No, not just that. I actually wrote in my shoes like Mike, like make me like Mike. Sat me on the fucking bench. I didn't do shit.
One of
Did the complete opposite.
Hey, one of these days you were gonna show off the shoes.
But y'all don't even understand. It gets even worse. You know, I used to play basketball in the hood of San Antonio. You know, one time I threw the shoes in the.
No.
Oh
Dude.
my gosh.
Never got them back. They're probably still there, maybe. Who knows?
Maybe.
No,
Somebody-
literally, I did that. I tied them up and
Somebody has those. Somebody got those after you, and they were hoping to play like Mike, but they were just playing like you, bro.
Playing like shit. Playing like Jared, just on the bench.
Like shit.
Playing like
Yeah.
Jared.
Real life, bro. It's just like the movie. It's hard, brother. Not at all. no, that movie was legendary, though.
That
That
shit.
was.
Who was in that? Romeo or was it?
Bow
Bow
Wow.
Wow.
Bow wow.
Yo, I used to always mix them
Oh,
up.
dude.
Yeah,
Yes.
bro, I know. Well, you know, I tried to dress like them when I was a kid. I thought
We found that out.
No,
they probably wore FUBU and South Pole.
I was
And
wearing
Fat-
headbands and I even wore do-rags. I shouldn't even been wearing that as a kid, bro.
Lord
I
Almighty.
was wearing do-rags and headbands, bro. Why do you think I was
Yeah.
always
This is a
in-
man of culture over here,
I,
bro.
really, I did it. I really did it all. Like you should
He's
see
a
those pictures.
time capsule.
Bro, Jared, like in high school, he would just show up every day with like a different style of outfit. Like
Oh, yeah.
one day he was preppy,
Oh,
one day
yeah.
he was a little more,
What?
hood. Like
He said hood. Remember, I just wear a suit like another
Yes,
day?
he
Yeah,
would
one
just
day he'd
wear
be
a suit
fancy.
Oh wait, no!
randomly.
I've seen pictures of you in school just wearing like a vest and a tie.
Normal.
Hey,
It's like-
Tuesday.
you would never know what he was showing up as.
Yeah, he's just
One
dressing,
day baggy jeans. One day, yeah.
You're just dressing like who you want to be.
I like to do it all. you know?
versatile, bro.
He's CEO, and then he's a gangster the next day.
Gangster.
For real.
That was me my whole life
Very
growing
versatile.
up.
He was.
I had so many styles, bro. It's not even fucking funny at all. It's like not funny. Like I just
Like you're upset.
like I'm actually mad that I just I should have just picked one style, you know? Like,
Yeah. You're pretty consistent now.
nah,
yeah.
Yeah.
pretty chill.
You dress like Jared.
Yeah.
Jared
Just
should.
as I am now.
You're not an imposter.
I don't
You're
like to
Jared.
wear suits anymore. I do. I like to dress up. You know, weddings and Great Gatsby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Brought
cool.
a fucking cane.
Brought a cane.
Jared showed up to the Gatsby party with the cane.
Like the-
And like a Willy Wonka hat.
Christy called me Willy Wonka.
It was like
She looked
slightly
like
purple.
A Mexican Willy Wonka.
I told him he looks like the guy from the Gatsby movie who they meet in the speakeasy. And he's the one who like rigged the baseball games and shit.
Oh yeah. He's the bookie.
Yeah.
He's the one controlling all the.
That's who you
That
reminded me
sounds
of.
like you.
Sounds like I would do something like that.
I could see Jared as a bookie.
You were the neighbor?
I was the friendly neighbor next door.
What's his name?
Nick Carraway.
Dude, he had the sweater and bow tie.
I had a picture pulled up of like a picture of him wearing my exact outfit. I was like, look, this is who I am.
Like, you know,
This is who I am. I showed everyone in the damn place.
They're like, who?
Nobody seemed interested.
No,
They were like, so what? Whatever.
It's okay. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
we were talking earlier about the. So I threw a New Year for the people who don't know. Threw a New Year's Eve party. Great Gatsby theme. Karina didn't show up.
Sorry, guys.
Anyways, but we did that because no one's gonna get wasted in a suit, right?
True.
Or dressed up, right?
That's what you
Spoiler
think.
alert! Spoiler alert! At the end of this, someone did get wasted. But I had this. We have an extra room that soon to be. I'm gonna speak it into existence. Will be our like hub for our podcasting studio here.
Headquarters.
Yeah. And so, but I made it into an Instagram room. Arthur brought his ring light, and people were taking selfies and put like a backdrop and props and everything.
Cute.
And so everyone was there at the party, and all of a sudden, like, I go to the restroom, come back, everyone's gone.
What?
It's like, I'm like, where the hell is everybody? I go to the front of the house. There was a line into the room because people just sitting there waiting, drinking, waiting to get into the room. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? I peep in there. Jared freaking hogging the ring light for his own pictures.
I started a line,
And there's
bro.
people said, there are some people said, fuck it, and just started taking pictures of themselves in the hallway. And I'm like, dude, Jared, only you would create a line in a house.
Started a whole ass line. It was a beautiful backdrop. I was like, well, I want to take advantage of it. Great room.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah, no, literally I did. I was wondering, I was like, bro, who's outside? And you just see everyone lined up, ready to get in the room. Like, I had to take advantage of that. We took some good pics.
That's what I'm saying. Honestly, it's a hit. If you're gonna have a party, you gotta have
You have to have a room.
have a
If
selfie section.
you do
selfie
not,
section.
you're doing it all wrong. That's the number one thing you need in today's world.
Selfie
Need
section.
A room strictly for pictures.
Because it's kind of
100%.
like people take pictures, post it on their social media, and even though you're not in it, you're like part of it a little bit. Like, that's
Yeah.
me.
Bro,
Yeah.
Danny was
Yeah.
like, I was just standing and she like was trying to take pictures of me like solo, like with my fit, right? The refrigerator's behind me. I'm like, Danny, don't like why not right here?
Oh yeah,
Jesus Christ, like the sink and shit. I'm like, come on, like there's a whole ass room over
there's a
there.
whole
Like,
ass room.
God damn. She's like, yeah, pose. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? The cereal's right there. Like, Jesus Christ. It's not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for dramatic effect.
The soap, right? Like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
This doesn't look Gatsby-ish.
It's like Gatsby.
Someone washing their hands right
I
now.
know, yeah. Like, hey, pose. All right, good job,
Yeah.
Danny.
You gotta have Riz.
Shitty
Yeah,
photographer.
you gotta have a Riz.
And
You gotta have like the appearance. Like, you know what I'm saying?
and we got to see Kyle's crazy neighbor in action.
Oh yeah.
And-
So Arthur showed up early,
Yes.
and so to bring the ring light because can't just have people filing in. We're waiting for the ring light guys. So
Wait.
the whole
Was your word neighbor?
No.
Neighbor.
No.
Oh, it's only two.
Well, you know,
Has anyone said their word?
Yes.
No.
you know what's crazy? I said
Dang it.
mine.
I forgot about it.
I did
mine.
forget about it
You
until right
said
now.
I
yours?
said mine. I swear I did.
I hate this game.
I said
Yeah.
mine within 8 minutes ago.
Okay, well, yeah.
I had a good opportunity to say mine and I forgot.
Yeah.
I
No,
told-
actually, I said mine within like 2 minutes ago.
I completely
I
forgot.
lied. 2 minutes ago. I said mine within 2 minutes. In that conversation I had, I said it.
All right. We'll discuss the words at the end.
Yeah.
If you can remember when and what you were saying, just keep that in the back of your head. But anyway, so I got Arthur early, and I was giving him a little house tour and everything. And
Nice house, by the way.
yeah,
Beautiful.
Arthur comes in. He's like, I was not expecting this. It's like, you just think I live in a shack?
I was like, yo, I wasn't expecting something this nice. He goes, what were you expecting?
Please let me know.
Okay.
Dude, as soon as
Don't
I
give
walked,
off shack vibes.
I mean,
as soon as I
damn.
pulled in, I was like, bro, this is like one of those cool white neighborhoods. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you walk the dog.
the HOA sign in the
Yeah,
front.
like you go on nice strolls at night. Like you don't have to be scared. Like
Yeah.
I honestly, I love. It definitely gives me the vibes of like, yo, like y'all take Yard of the Month seriously.
Oh yeah, dude.
Definitely.
There's going to be some
now I
competition.
support you.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
any moral support, we're here
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
because that shit's
Appreciate it.
that's top notch. It's definitely a cool
Yeah,
neighborhood.
dude. It's like,
And you got the perfect like you're not at
I'm at a corner.
a corner, so it's like a cul-de-sac. You know, a little bit like
Yeah, it's
perfect.
You can have everyone park, and no one will be in front of someone else's house.
Yeah.
But anyways, I told Arthur, I was like, all these neighbors, met them. They're pretty cool. This run right here, she's head of HOA. She doesn't bother me at all. You'd think she'd be the crazy one, right? I was like, this lady right here, her name's Lynn. She's so short. I've only seen the tops of her eyes, like from Home Improvement.
Oh
The
yeah.
neighbor.
Yeah. That's
I
exactly
don't even
what
know
it's like.
exactly what she looks like. I've only seen her from the tops of her eyes looking over the fence, or what she looks
Looking
like.
into your fence?
And like she came, so I was out like cleaning my backyard, and she goes, "Hello," and I could see this little Christmas card being lifted up. I'm like, I'm like scared shitless.
Oh my god.
And she gave me a Christmas card, and it was like welcome home, like welcome to our neighborhood, and it's like sorry for the late card. She's like, I didn't want to walk all the way around and give it to you guys. I'm like, oh okay. And she left her phone number at the bottom. I'm like, oh, that's a trap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She knew what she was
blow
doing.
my ass up. No way, dude. So, anyway, so I told Arthur, like, this lady right here, if you even step on a twig outside, she opens her blinds and looks and turns her lights on and everything, and
my
so
gosh.
nosy. Every time I'm outside, she's outside. It's 100%. He's like, he thought I was just blowing smoke.
Yeah, I was like, can't be that bad.
He's like, it's not that bad. So we were inside majority of the party, and then we had I had a TV outside playing the game, and also Kristen brought a table so we can play flip cup. The moment we step foot outside, lights, all of her lights on, vroom, 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 all the blinds are open, and she's looking through the blinds.
Bro, she's standing in her window for like 15, 20 minutes, just staring at us
What?
outside. And she keeps turning her lights off
yeah.
and then back on like 2 minutes later. Like,
She did not move. Like she
begging
just
for
stared,
attention.
Didn't even like smile. Didn't like just stared like in our souls.
Actually, she would shake her head. She'd be like this.
Oh yeah, because
What?
Javier and Kathy were staring and just waving at her, and then everyone else, like other people, started waving, and she was just the whole time just like this.
she
the
looked
entire-
evil. Like she looked like the neighbor
Ew.
next door. Like that you're scared of. Like
That's scary.
like she would probably come in their house with like a knife or something.
So like I get it if it's like we're throwing parties every fucking day,
yeah.
but Emerald and I, we don't really throw a party. I mean, we've been living there for 3 months.
And
It's the first time you
it's
guys
New
been
Year's
there.
Eve.
It's New Year's Eve, and it was
There's
10
like-
o'clock.
Yeah. There's,
Like,
9:44 to be exact.
and we literally just stepped out there for like 2 minutes. Like we just got out there, and
Yeah.
She just
High
stared.
alert.
Stared.
I was praying. I told Arthur, I was like, I was praying so hard that she had a life and went to another party somewhere.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's probably what it comes down to, though. Is she's so bored, which is almost
Yeah.
kind of sad. Like I almost feel bad for her because
Yeah.
how like sad does her life have to be that's what she's like.
She needs like a fucking pet or something.
Looking
like a
forward
She
to
dog.
does have a pet. It's a little tiny little Shih Tzu.
She needs to get another pet.
Yeah.
You know that yeah. She literally just kept looking, and I was really wondering like, I'm like, should we just invite her to come? Like, maybe she just wanted
like, but she didn't care like that. You guys could see her.
No, she didn't care.
No,
she
knew-
wanted us to see her.
At one point, almost every there was at least probably 15, 20 people outside. Every person was just looking at her at some point because everyone was like, "Do y'all not see this lady? She just was looking in our souls." Like,
How close? How close is?
So where the patio is, like, let's say this wall is the patio.
Okay.
I guess the fence that divides is this wall right here, and then
Okay.
she's probably about 10 more yards where the blinds are. I guess that's an accurate description.
Literally, you can say, yeah, from here we're at to like where that's at over there, the end of the glass.
Yeah, the outside right there.
Like direct contact. Like just.
I told Kyle it's a slighter higher ground, so she could see in my yard.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And so I can't see in hers.
I told Kyle if he just like raises his fence or puts something, it'll drive her insane because she will no longer have a view.
Bro.
Yeah.
And it would probably drive her mad.
Start buying some wood. Go to Home Depot, Lowe's.
You can like make those long, skinny trees.
Because
like,
she barely
like,
has a view right
decor.
now.
Yeah.
You could piss her off. We could make it like a project.
Oh yeah.
No.
We just start going to Lowe's.
Summer goal.
Oh yeah,
Put
the,
on some hard hats.
little like not Christmas trees like,
But
but
yeah,
like the little
like the
ones.
skinny,
Just
tall
plant them
trees.
shits right
Yeah,
there.
some
Bro.
plants, bro.
Just
do
already long and just
Yeah.
haul them in there.
Yeah.
What is she gonna do? Hop over?
She'll probably
She'll come to the front door after
We'll
that.
see,
She
like-
cuts them.
She gets pissed that she can't see
Here's
his yard
her-
anymore. Like
here's her
you
here's
crazy
her
ass lady.
my kryptonite, her advantage, the HOA.
Kryptonite.
No.
Damn.
No.
HOA.
It's a good word, though.
I know. Right?
3
That would be
letters.
Perfect.
Ooh.
It's a really good word.
Hey, that was
Yeah.
a good one. That was-
But like not once that we ever like get any disturbance calls or what's the like get police called on us. Like Emerald and I don't do shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's not a sad thing. It's we prefer not to do shit. like you know, it's on
yeah.
purpose. Like so I mean, and even if we go, we always go out. Like that was our first time hosting a big party,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
ever. So
yeah, bro. That's
first offense, like
the neighbor you don't
and-
want.
and
is that
literally
is
the
Lynn.
Yeah, Lynn sucks.
Yeah.
Crazy lady.
Hope you're listening, Lynn.
Yeah,
Go back inside.
you know you are.
Suck it, Lynn.
Yeah,
she is.
Karina does not even know who this person
Karina's gonna
is.
fuck
and does
Lynn
not like
up.
her.
I'm
She's
dead.
heard enough.
Yeah.
She's ready to fight you, Lynn.
Oh, Lynn.
I'm dead. Yeah, don't get a Lynn as a neighbor. That sucks, dude. Poor lady. Hopefully she just closes her blinds.
No.
Probably not.
That ain't happening. She's probably only getting more bored
She's
as she
probably
gets.
figuring more shit like what to do next.
Jared, I can't even cook on my grill without her looking at me.
Dude, that annoys me. It's like you have no privacy.
Bro, imagine
Bro,
she
yes.
just climbs on the roof. Liz just gets a ladder and she just stares. She's just looking
Dude.
down.
She would. You know what? If you do block her view, she'll literally bring a step ladder out there,
Yeah.
peek her head over the
She's
fence.
just like,
What are you guys doing?
Yeah.
oh my
Keep it down, please.
Bro, I would tell her to leave me the fuck alone. Literally. Well, y'all are doing fine. Don't worry. It's not like y'all can get in trouble. Like, there's nothing y'all are doing.
Yeah.
It's like we're grown
Oh,
adults
yeah.
here. I'm like, dude, it's like, yeah, we're not in college. We're grown adults. We have jobs. Like,
Yeah.
you can come, if you have a problem with me, come talk to me. Don't act all petty and fucking flicker the lights and strobe them out at me.
Yes.
Like,
That's weird.
come talk to me.
In front of like 30 people.
Like, hey, you guys, can you keep it down? All right, we'll keep it down. But no, she didn't do that. She acted like a weirdo. And I was like, all right, she hasn't told us to be quiet. So
Yeah.
let's just keep on doing our thing.
I've never lived in a house where like someone's backyard was also my backyard.
It's because we have driveways in the front. So there's why.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You have a driveway in the back?
No.
No.
I just
Oh.
I had like there was
Obviously.
always like woods like behind and then the houses were behind that.
My goal
Yeah.
one
like a
day.
green
Oh, that's cool.
green whatever it's called.
My goal one day, if I ever get married, kids, and hopefully my wife's rich. I want the.
Okay,
Man.
what about you?
This man, he goes, hopefully my wife is rich.
He has no shame.
I want the not at all. There's cougars out there. I want the driveway in the back.
Really?
You seen those houses like
With the
it's-
alleyway?
Bro, yes, that
I
is
don't
my
like
goal,
that.
bro.
This thing stopped recording for a while.
No way.
So I don't know how much time we lost because like I wasn't really watching it that closely.
No way.
How many minutes are we at?
It's randomly stopped at 39 minutes. So I don't know how much we've done.
Well,
I already restarted it, but like
I don't. Well,
It's
see, I gotta know because like.
7:36.
Oh, we're at 40 minutes, so we're good.
oh, okay. I
Oh,
think I
sh-
caught it pretty fast, but
Okay, good because I already said my word.
oh shit.
And if it didn't get it, I was like,
That would be funny.
I don't have to.
We're at 40, so we should be good.
I already said my word.
That was weird.
I said mine earlier. So you said yours, mine, yours. You haven't said yours?
No.
Oh, we're on your ass now,
Oh,
buddy.
Yeah, tell us a story.
Yeah, come on. Yeah. How's your day going?
Oh, so actually, this will make Arthur talk a lot.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Jared and I were talking about it a little bit right before you walked in, and then he told me to stop because, for the podcast. So there's this new show that came out New Year's Day called Kaleidoscope. It's on Netflix. First ever TV show in movie or TV show or any whatever film history where there is 5,000 ways you can watch this. You can mix around episodes, and as long as you end with, so each episode is a color. As long as you end with episode white as the season finale, it will make sense.
What? I did see that, but
I did see something about
instead of you can physically hop around, and there's 5,000 ways to watch the show.
It's insane.
What?
So my experience will be different than your experience, different than your experience, and different than yours. I showed Jared a video, and the guy was talking about it, showed two different experiences and the different color orders. And I was like, dude, my list is not like that.
No way.
Yes. So,
but it's the same story though.
Same story, same storyline. I don't want to, if I explain it even further, it'll give up a lot and I'll spoil it. But just know that Netflix scrambles it on purposely.
Oh, wow.
So your Netflix account will be different than mine, different than Jared's, different than Karina's. So if we all watch it, homework, watch it all, and then come back and talk about it, you'll have a complete. It'll end the same way because you have to end with episode white. But your experience throughout the whole season, your emotions and feelings and what you think's what's going on will be different than Jared's. Different than mine, different than Karina's.
Okay, so what if someone has a lineup that they were like, "Damn, this was fire." Can I choose to go in that order?
Yeah, there are critics that I watched it the way Netflix made me watch it, and then knowing what happened in those episodes, this is the way that would make it a perfect series. There are stuff like that, but it's about it's a heist to steal $7 billion.
Okay.
And, a crew of people trying to steal $7 billion from this big bank. And, there's a lot of, mystery, backstabbing, people don't trust. There's different narrators on each episode. And it always tells you are now watching the yellow episode. And then it'll show a time period. It'll go 5 days before the heist, 7 years before the heist. 15 years before the heist. And then the way, I don't know how you guys are going to watch it, but there's going to be a point in time in the episode where you're just like, what the fuck? Who's this? And then it cues it up perfectly. Next episode, you're just like, oh, this is this person. But that's my experience so far right now. You can get the experience that everything before the last episode. There's 5,000 ways to watch it. It's the first ever TV show to ever do this.
I can't tell if it's genius or not. Definitely creative.
So going on the acting and so far storyline, then again, I haven't finished it yet. Emerald and I clocked in about 4 episodes before we got here. So far, it's kind of average to above average heist show.
Yeah.
If it was played in chronological order, like an actual heist show, it'd be oh, it's all right.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that the way, this idea of it, if people start doing this more, where you can create a script where it's 5,000 ways to watch it, it'll attract people to Netflix. This is the first ever TV show to do it, so they're guinea pigs.
I love how Netflix does stuff like that. I remember they did the first interactive show.
Yeah,
where you had to choose different options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And actually work your way through it. And everyone thought that was revolutionary at the time, but then the story kind of sucked.
yes. So
And they haven't done it again since then.
This story so far, my opinion doesn't mean anything, but it's above average heist. Your typical heist movies that you see where it's oh, you have your cheesy punchline, funny stuff, and it's very creative. That's what it is. But it's just the idea, there's huge gaps, but it's lined up to where it will eventually make sense.
Yeah.
And the fact that you're watching it and then I'll tell you guys about it, and you guys, I don't even know what your experience will be like.
Exactly.
And you'll be like, oh yeah, dude, I knew who that person was way at the beginning of the series.
What? That was the first person I knew.
Yeah, and then for me, it's I didn't know who that was until almost the last episode. So
That's fucking weird.
it'll create a super long round
cool.
table of talking.
It is cool. Like
How many episodes?
5,000
10?
8.
5,000 different ways to like. That's just it's. But so then again though, like how does it like someone make that? Like how does somebody actually like?
Yeah, I wonder if they'll
That's why-
ever come out and be like, "This is the order it's supposed to be."
Like how does
Probably.
it?
or like, "This
just-
is how it was filmed."
I mean, it came out
Yeah.
yesterday, so
yeah.
It just hurts my head thinking like
That's cool.
the producers on that, like
Yeah.
how they even set that
That's
up.
how I feel with like Marvel shit and like
Yeah.
all the big universes.
like,
I'm like,
and
how do you
this
even?
is the timeline of it?
Yeah, and you have to make sure it makes sense to all the rest of them.
Well,
Yeah.
Isn't the show the Game of Thrones? What's the new one? House of Dragons.
House of
House of
Dragon.
Dragon.
Isn't that going backwards?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a prequel. Yeah,
But that's just like classic prequel. You know, if you watch the show, you understand what you watch.
it's similar though because you have to make sure everything in it makes sense to the original Game of
Yeah.
Thrones, since that's gonna come later.
Yeah, Star Wars did it too. You know,
They're all
did
doing it, but it's
prequels.
like I would just not want to have that job where
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
having to
saying.
make sure everything lines up.
It lines
Yeah.
up to the T, bro. Like, better get paid a lot.
But yeah, so the show will start with a episode Black, and that's 1 minute, and it's basically an episode explaining what you're about to watch.
It's about to change your life
And
forever.
then it will, and all of our experiences will end with white. But the colors blue, green, yellow, orange, violet. Sorry, not velvet. Pink.
I don't know,
I'm like,
that's
is
not
that
even
your
funny.
word?
What? That's not. It's not my word. But those will all be mixed, and I've like looked on Google, and I saw like so many people, and it adds up to 5,000 ways to watch the show.
No way.
Yeah,
That's
Five-
crazy.
it'll be the same ending no matter what, but you'll have different experiences, different point of views according to what the order.
Just
of
different combinations. Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys could watch it and, be like, oh yeah, dude, I saw it coming a mile away. And then I guess I don't know who the fuck's, this. And,
That's wild, bro. Well, shit, I'm hype. I guess we all got to watch it and see. Because you haven't finished it yet, right? So I guess we all watch it and see what's up.
I'm so behind on things to watch. Like people
me
just keep
too.
stacking shit on me, and I'm like, dude, I don't have time to
I'm
watch.
still on One Tree
Like what?
Hill.
talking about One Tree Hill.
Season 3.
White Lotus. People keep telling me to watch White Lotus.
That one's good.
You need to.
Really? See,
Have
exactly.
you seen not even the first season?
No, I haven't seen shit.
No.
And then there's like 17 animes I need to watch, and like
Shit.
movies I need to watch.
You'll
All
like
this
White-
shit I need to watch.
You like White Lotus? It takes a lot of patience though.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
one of those where you
I'm
like
on the last
it's-
episode
it's-
right now.
Yeah, it's one of those like 10 episodes, and you on episode 9, and you still don't know what the fuck's going on. And then episode 10 is just an absolute just.
And then season 2 has like nothing to do with season 1. I heard. Or
Yeah.
it's like
Except one character is the same. That's it.
oh, okay.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, what other shows? Animes and type shit?
Yeah, and there's probably more. I literally have an app that I put like
In order?
everything I need to watch,
Yeah.
and the list just keeps getting longer, and I'm like not even watching TV.
No, literally. I'm on One Tree Hill. I'm on season 3, and it's like nice.
You've seen that though? But no,
No, never.
Oh.
Have you?
I've never seen
Yeah,
it.
Bro,
I grew up watching One
It
Tree Hill.
is. I regret not watching it because like I love Friday Night Lights, and I feel like it's kind of like a basketball version a little bit
Yeah.
of like Friday Night Lights. I don't know why I waited this long to watch it, but man,
I know.
Chad Michael Murray.
fucking
What a
good,
dog.
dude. I heard he's a dick. So someone told me,
I don't care.
Don't tell me that.
someone
care.
told me
I don't
they
care.
served him at the Rustic like not too long ago. A couple
Here?
He's at the
He
Rustic.
was at the Rustic, yeah, here in San Antonio. Like 2-3 months ago, he was here and he tipped like $3 and supposedly he was like really mean. But then again, I'm like,
He's not.
maybe my friend was mean.
Fake.
You're fake. Your
Wrong.
friend's
Is that
lying.
crazy?
Yeah.
Seems
kidding. I
so
don't even
nice
know.
on the show. I love Lucas Scott.
I don't even know who we're talking about.
Oh, bro, you need
Chad
to watch.
Michael
Put that-
Murray.
Add that to your list. One Tree Hill.
All right, I'll get to it soon enough.
Bro, it's good.
Did you watch the
Years
whole thing?
later. What?
One Tree Hill.
No.
Oh.
What?
Jared,
Get on, hop on. Hop on the bandwagon, goddamn.
Jared, there's
too
gonna be
long.
there's gonna be a season. There's gonna be
It's gonna be slow, right?
well. There's a reason. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I stopped watching. I didn't watch the last 2 seasons.
Someone told me that it gets really slow. Something happens. I guess I'll cry later, but right now
There's a
season 3
point. There's a part where you will cry, and then after that, just nothing makes sense anymore, and you stop
Really?
watching.
Oh fuck me,
Yeah.
dude.
I remember-
You know I love.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah. What's up?
I remember during COVID, there was like, I got caught up on everything to watch, and then there was like not enough new shit coming out. I was like,
Yeah.
I'll be good for years to come.
Yeah,
Bro, I didn't even make it a year. All this new shit's coming out. I don't have time to watch
dude.
anything.
They're saying 2023 is gonna be like the biggest summer movie year of all time.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Movies in the summer?
We gotta get ready.
There are people. I don't have the list with me, but I just read on Twitter that it was like 2023 movies, June, July, and August. You will find yourself at a movie theater every weekend for the whole summer.
We have to get the, what was that pass? Remember?
The movie pass.
Movie
Bro,
pass.
was
Yeah.
it like a little? How much you pay a month? $12 a month.
Well, now like the theaters are doing it themselves because Movie Pass was like the OG one,
Yeah.
and they like went out of business because they
I think AMC does
Yeah.
it.
and Regal does it, but it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
$20 a month, I think. Or
Yeah, 20.
You can see
I think it's
anything
20.
unlimited, right?
yeah,
You
But there's only gonna
can.
be really
Man,
good.
that's like one ticket.
Really?
I think it might be more than
But
that.
if you see
20
it,
something maybe.
you get to see as many as you want that whole month.
Oh yeah.
It's worth if you go basically if you see more than 2 movies, it's worth it.
So you're saying this year, what after I just said is
Yeah,
the
you
year
should.
to get the movie pass?
Probably.
They literally said you'll find yourself at a movie theater every weekend.
I'm
Probably
down.
a good time to
Shit.
buy that shit.
It's
though.
like,
Yeah.
oh, now it's on sale.
I feel like theaters just count on like concessions these days. It's like
Oh,
Yeah, fuck that. You're
That's how they make their
bro.
money.
If you get
they don't have to
this-
share the money with like the
They-
movie companies or
Sessions
anything.
hit.
Bro.
key is to go to Five and Below before.
Yes.
Load
I was
up.
about to
Thank you
say
very
that.
much. Thank you.
Oh
Load
my-
up on the fucking candy. If you're with the girl, tell her to bring a purse. She doesn't have a
Yes.
purse. Put that shit in your pants. Because I tell you right
I've
now.
done that.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
double. You put like where's gym shorts under your long pants,
Oh, yeah.
so you stuff in the pockets.
Bro, it's
Bro,
crazy.
I'm just like worst case scenario. People think I'm packing some heat down there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I've had a.
There's
I've
no
been-
downside.
Open carry.
It's just Skittles.
Dude, there was this girl. there was this girl like a couple years ago. We went on a date and she like I told her I was like, hey, bring a purse because like I want to bring candy. She brought the purse, bro. Well, I didn't know like how big her purse was. Dude, this girl brought a pizza in the fucking. She brought like
Like in the box or in a bag.
like 4 or 5, like 4 slices for us in the purse
How?
too. I don't know, bro.
Purses are magical.
I was like, what the fuck? Because I was like, where's your purse? Oh, it's back there. And I get it and I'm putting the candy. I'm like, bro, it's hot as fuck. What's your, oh, she's like, I figured you wanted some pizza. I'm like, what? Dude, she brought pizza in the purse.
How do you pack that?
I don't, you put it in like
In
bags.
a bag, like
Yeah.
Ziplocs?
Like a
Ziplocs.
Ziploc.
But like, I've never, ever, I was like, wow, you go hard. Lasted one day, but man, it was great.
I snuck some Whataburger in there one time
Hell yeah. You remember?
Really?
without the drink though.
Do you
Wait.
remember? You remember here at the Rim, habaneros?
No,
It was like a Chipotle, like right where Tiago's is over here.
I don't think I ever went there.
Nope. Well,
Sounds good.
when I was in high school, we would go there, and that was the only time I held on to my cargo pants. And I would go to the movie theater with cargo
Cargos.
pants, order a fat burrito, and just put that right on the side pocket, and just be walking
that
with
big pocket, right?
walking
I was
with a limp in there, just holding it. Just,
like, bro, you know what's funny?
It's all
Like,
falling apart.
I know a lot of y'all know I was a part of the movie business for a while, many years ago. Many years ago, I worked in the movie theater. I was in business.
the movie
This
business.
man has always
He's in
said he
the
works.
biz.
He
I hate
worked
when
the
he
front
says that.
desk, bro.
Sounded like I fucking ran. I
You
was
act like you
I
produce
was
some
the
movies or
CEO.
some shit. Fucking movie business.
I was back when they even had, like, I don't even think they even have people work the front, like, you could talk to somebody.
Yeah, they don't have
Everything's
that
like just
anymore.
you can do everything on your own. I was working that long ago where you actually had to go to a person to like get your ticket. That's how old. Yeah, I worked my way up to lead concession.
Always had a popcorn.
okay.
Tell you
He
right
did
now.
give me some 25-cent popcorn and
Tell you
shit.
right now, when I was in the movie business, we didn't really check ever, like, if somebody walked in. So, like, I don't know why I freak out though, because like, bro, no one's gonna be that guy because they probably do it themselves to tell you you can't take that in, unless they're like a Karen. But
Yeah, nobody's ever searched.
no
for it.
one's ever gonna like. I don't
They
even think they check
search
girls'
at-
purses, do they?
They search at
Oh, we don't go there. Where is it at?
the one in Alamo Ranch.
Bro,
Casablanca?
They search
the
your
last
bag.
movie I went to, they didn't even check my ticket.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, yeah,
Bro, you know how many years I've been getting the kids ticket?
bro. Yes,
No.
I do the same thing. Y'all get
Kids
kids
ticket.
tickets all the
Kids
time.
ticket, bro. Kid, I don't
I don't
know.
get
I've gotten,
military.
sketched
I've gotten
out.
the senior one a couple times.
Yeah, dude, I'm kids ticket on an
Kids
R-rated
ticket.
movie.
They don't know if I'm
Kids
Benjamin
ticket-
Button.
Kids ticket, show them your phone real quick. Just show them the barcode.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Just hold it like that,
Bro.
cover it with your
there's
thumb.
no, they're not.
You would think it would show them like 2 kids or something.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
think
like,
they
oh, and
care.
if they tell me something, I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, man. My girlfriend, she did on accident.
That's true. Yeah, you could say
My
so.
little-
She's a dumbass.
She's a dumb.
She's a dumbass. Sorry.
She's a little slow.
Sorry, yeah. So
It happens.
We'll go back to the front and repurchase some other tickets, the older ones.
Bro, okay, this is a random question, but like, do you all ever feel like, because it made me think of it when you were saying how they made the new series, like the different type of series. I'm like, bro, like everything is they're always coming up with something new, and our attention spans are getting shorter and shorter.
Yeah.
That I'm like, bro, how the fuck did they used to live? Like, do you ever think like if you were to go back in time? Okay, say you were to go back.
How the fuck they used to live?
Say you were to go back in time like 200 years, like fucking whatever, with your ancestors and shit.
Yeah.
Some ancient shit, you know?
Would you be able to fucking just like live? Or do you think you would go crazy?
Bro, I think about that a lot. If you
Like,
Like,
what the fuck did they do for fun?
that's
bro?
what I'm saying.
Bro, I'll
Think
be
about
the
it.
biggest bullshitter though, because no one can Google my shit.
You will.
Yeah.
Very true.
I would be the biggest bullshitter in town.
Be a millionaire, you could be poor as fuck. I mean,
Everyone carried around encyclopedias and shit.
Yeah.
Bro,
hold
but
on.
if
let
you
me-
think about it, they would wake up, go work on the farms,
They
Right?
They would
Like-
probably read a lot of books, I guess.
Yeah.
work
Like-
on.
Now, dude, think about it. Nowadays, we're on our phone. When we're not on our phone, we're watching TV. When we're not on TV, we're on our computers. And the list goes on, bro. It's like we have so much at all times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Two
I
years.
think we would go crazy.
I don't think we could survive.
Now, back in the day, they used to play like kick the can, or I don't know, like
But no, I'm talking like
play a bunch of
no.
stickball.
I'm talking like thinking what. I must sound like a dumbass. When was the Battle of the Alamo?
1700s, I think.
Oh no, for real.
Nah,
18s, at least.
1800s, maybe.
18.
For sure, not the 19s. Okay, 18s. All right. So
Oh, gotcha.
what would like they're gonna wait? Like this is how I never would really understood like when they were in war, because like I'm pretty sure it wasn't just a one night thing, right? Like it took days and years, right? Like
Yeah.
so like they would just wake up and know they're about
Well,
to
that
get
one was one day.
1836.
1836. And how long did it last? Because my thing is
3
when
days?
these people went to war, like would they just wake up knowing they're trying to get fucked with, or like they're trying to fuck with them? Like
Yeah.
23rd to the 6th. March.
so almost how many?
Quick math. Was that a leap year?
23rd to what?
So
the 6th.
March, the 6th of March.
It's like a couple weeks, huh?
It depends if it was a leap year or not.
But still, that's 3 weeks of just battling rockets and
So
shit.
it
And
could be
guns,
12.
like,
It could be
And honestly,
13.
that's a pretty short battle compared to some of them.
that's kind of scary
Yeah.
though. Like, imagine like having to sleep. Like, and there's fucking people just
yeah.
killing. Like,
What doesn't make sense is that they thought it was a great idea to just stand in a field and just look at each other
Yeah.
and just fire. Just point blank.
Yo, at one point they would just take turns.
Hold on, 1 second. Fire!
Yeah.
I missed. Like, you dude's right in front of you. Just stab him.
Imagine being in the front lines back then, bro.
bro, I would
Like
be,
you're basically a
And
sacrificial.
at the same time, they went to war, and over there was a dude with a brass horn and a drum set, just playing music while they're fighting. Can you like what the fuck is going on?
You know who I would want to be in those battles? Like before guns even existed. I would be the ones with the fucking bow and arrow, because they'd be safe from harm, and they're just blasting arrows into the battlefield. They're safe, bro.
slinging that thing. Just
Yeah, and they're safe.
Do you imagine if you like went back in time and just took a AR-15?
Just fuck them up.
all right. I'm gonna say this.
Bro, you'd be God. You're God.
Yeah, you're God.
I'm only gonna say this because this is me talking. Do you think they were like smashing like
Yes.
Who?
like back in during the wars going on?
Of course they were smashed.
That was
Like
like, our
smashing?
entertainment is
They've always
like
been
the phones
smashing.
and
No,
stuff.
but like I'm saying, there's a whole ass fucking battle outside, and I'm fucking
Oh, yeah.
laying the wood on
Well,
someone.
no, I
You
mean, it's
gotta
'cause
watch-
it was
no,
all
like-
men. It was all men.
You
for
gotta
all-
watch
No, they had
Game of
wives.
Thrones.
They're in the bunkers just going at
They
it.
had wives. Their wives were there with them.
Oh, you're talking about the men were
You
going
think it
at
was
it?
just men out there? There's wives that were protecting the kids,
No, women weren't really at the battlefield.
bro. Well, not at the field, but like outside, like when they would go back.
They
home.
were in the villages and shit.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
I think you're saying
think-
do they just go like, hey you guys, hey Britain, it's 8:00. We'll settle this tomorrow.
Let me go
I'm gonna go back
smack.
home. Dude just comes in, just honey,
a long
you can't
day.
believe the battle I had today. We almost had him this time. Whew, what we having for dinner? Like,
exactly what I'm thinking.
No,
Like,
because they wouldn't really fight in the towns.
but you remember the
Yeah.
movies they would show us in social studies? Like they would, like the wives would be at home with the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like they were in somewhat near them.
Yeah.
Not like in the field, but like in the village. Like,
I imagine it very much like Game of Thrones. Like they were like having sex with people like who did live in that area.
Yeah.
Like just random people. There were probably like whores and prostitutes back then too.
Yeah,
So
honestly.
interesting. Like Davy Crockett was out there just like slinging his shit.
Yeah,
Probably
with
not.
the coonskin, with that little raccoon
with
hat.
the raccoon hat.
Just
Just naked with the raccoon hat. Damn. Santa Ana.
shout out Davey.
Man started throwing out the names. He
Start
remembers.
thinking everyone's out there.
Sam
And-
Houston.
He said, "Damn,
3 weeks.
Santana."
Stephen F. Austin. 3 weeks, depending if it was a leap year or not.
Battle of Alamo. Everyone had that field trip growing up. I'm sure you went, right?
Yeah, but I don't remember. The Alamo is one of the least like memorable
Field trips?
things like in the city.
I remember
It's like
going on
legendary, but it's like when you go to it, there's nothing special.
Oh yeah. When I lived in Dallas and we came to San Antonio.
It's like big for
See,
everyone.
look how lame this sounds. I came to San Antonio when I was a kid for spring break.
No, a lot of people do. Actually, people don't understand. San Antonio,
Doesn't make any sense to me
It's
now.
ranked. It's
really
like
doesn't.
it's up there ranked that a lot of people come. Especially remember, you used to valet. How busy
What the hell
used to
do
be?
they do here though?
They would go, dude. All you gotta tell people is
SeaWorld.
Riverwalk. We would,
SeaWorld. Oh, coming from an outsider.
that's what I'm saying.
SeaWorld.
Riverwalk.
Fiesta, Texas.
Theme parks, yeah.
There's a freaking river through the middle of the city. Wild stuff right there.
I will say, like, me and my family did a staycation one time. We just like stayed downtown and acted like we were tourists. It was actually pretty fun.
It's a lot of
There
cool
you go.
shit to do. We just don't. When you live in the city of, when you live in a city like, we're locals basically. It's not exciting to us, but to other people, bro. There's so many people that like. I remember I used to talk to them all the time when we valet, like that came from like Washington or California.
Oh, yeah.
Other states, they're like, oh, they love visiting San Antonio. Like
That's weird.
it
That is
sounds
weird.
weird. We really don't appreciate the city as much as like we really should. But no, a lot of people would say how much they come to visit San Antonio because it's like such a good city. It's like world culture compared to like some other cities you got like
That we do have that going for us. Very cultural over here.
good food, like,
A lot of
badass
diversity.
bomb food.
Bomb food.
It's the second dangerous city in Texas.
Yep.
What?
You might die, but I mean it's cool.
Because it's a little San Antonio is a stopping hub for human trafficking.
Oh,
Because I-10 runs from Florida all the way to Cali.
Well, it was in the
I
top 10
think
of the nation.
Houston was number one.
well, I would have said
It's top. I think it was top like 8 in the nation of like dangerous. Like the sides of towns of San Antonio can get pretty crazy. If you look on the news, there's always some shit happening. Really, every
I hate the news.
night.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
there's
don't
always
want that.
some crazy dude with a knife on that.
The
shit.
news
Killing.
it's just all negativity.
Yeah,
It's like 90% negativity.
that 10% of positive.
And then 10% is someone
That
beat cancer.
Frank Harris giving out those
Oh,
Happy Meals.
Frank Harris giving out Happy Meals.
Yeah.
And then Frank Harris hugging a little kid. Very next segment. Wife died, shot in the face.
Yes. It's
Like,
like, why would
mixed
anyone watch
emotions.
that?
showing like Tim Duncan. Oh my God! Speaking about Tim Duncan, I just saw him at HEB. First time I've ever seen that guy.
What
he's got
HEB?
dreads.
Leon?
The HEB right here down at Leon Springs. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, dude. It was just crazy because I walked in and like I was literally I was looking at which aisle to go in because I didn't want to. I was getting more than 15 items to do the self checkout, and I was looking at each one and. Of course, you see a tall fucking, basically a tree in that bitch compared to everyone. And it was Timmy. And I looked at him like, God,
Oh
bro,
my
that's
God.
You say hi to?
I
you say hi to him?
stopped. Oh, I heard not to do that. No, I didn't
Oh.
do that because I heard he does not like to be talked to. And you can tell he does not want to be fucked with, bro. Like they have the cashier, right? And then they have like another person loading
Bagging.
the groceries in the cart. Dude, he was not even letting that person do his job. He was doing it but himself. Like the lady was scanned and he would bag it and put it in the. You can tell because the person is supposed to be doing that. They're like they're trying to help. And Tim was just like, no, he grabbed it, but it just did it himself, bro. Like grabbed like 3 sodas in one arm, just.
He didn't want those peasant hands touching
Bro,
his food.
not at all.
Those are championship hands.
Dude, you could tell but I heard him and Tony Parker they do not like to be talked to.
Neither of them had much of personalities. So
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Manu's the one that you would.
Yeah.
He takes selfies. I've seen people do that with him.
You say white people?
No, I've seen people do that with him.
I've seen white people do that with him.
I
No,
saw
I've
him
seen
at
people do that with him.
You said a
Kona.
lot of people.
Yeah, I didn't say white, but yeah, them too for sure.
All right. Yep. I mean, we're over an hour at this point.
Oh, for real?
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
dude.
time's going by when you have fun.
Did you say your word?
I said my word.
Ooh.
I was staring at
We
you the
suck
entire
at this
time.
game.
Y'all realize after we say we're gonna we haven't said or we said it,
All
we
right.
just completely go into days and we forget about
We'll go in the last person. I'll go you, me, and then who's
I
You
guess
said it
Jared. I think Jared said it
Yeah.
before me.
and then so you, me, and then you,
Karina and then Jared.
and then Jared.
Okay.
Mine was Ancestors.
That was good to talk
snap.
about.
Dang, and you made him start talking about the Alamo and shit. Bro, you bit the bait so hard.
Literally, that whole topic was only brought up so I could say my
I
word.
did think it was a weird topic, and I was listening for you to say something like odd, but
Damn, we
no.
got bamboozled right
Shit.
there. Yeah, dude, I was going off too on that subject.
Honestly, it was an interesting subject, though.
Mine was appearance.
Wow.
And I said it when we were talking about the Gatsby or whatever. Towards the end, I was like, something about appearance. That's all. I laughed. I laughed, and I thought you could, because you laughed as soon as I laughed, and I thought you were like, "Shit, she got me."
That's a common word, though,
I was
man.
thinking about.
I said it because I made it obvious. You're gonna, when we go back, you're gonna see it. I said it, and I was like, I did that right after. And when you laughed, I was like, "Shit, she got me." But then and then when I said it, 2 minutes ago, like I literally said it right there, like, yeah. Damn.
See, that's a common word, though. Like, nobody's going to second guess that word.
So, well, I guess if you think that's a common word, I don't know if you think this is. Mine was disturbance.
Disturbance.
You heard me say
almost called you off.
Wait, what was your
I was talking about.
I even remember when you
neighbor?
said it.
I didn't even look in your eyes. I looked away when I said
That's what
it.
you got.
When you said it, I was like,
Because I was talking like this the entire time, and then when I said it, I looked away, and then I looked.
it was when you were talking about your neighbor, right?
Yes, I was like, it's not. I went. It's like we never get any disturbance calls. Like,
disturbance call. We don't think about
I
that.
didn't even think twice.
Who says disturbance calls?
way, no
I
way.
literally
That one.
I force jammed that one in there.
It's hard though because like I don't want to interrupt you when you're talking. So I
No,
want to
you
be like,
got to, you got
disturbance.
Did you say yours yet or not? What was it?
Mine was imposter, and I said it when you were talking about like your outfits. Like
Wait.
I was,
Damn, how did we not notice that?
Imposter?
I feel like I would have called that out.
Yeah, I
'cause
feel like you're lying. I'm just kidding.
that's a random
no, you were
word.
talking about like
We're
how-
dressing up as a kid,
no, in high school, like how you would dress up every.
and you said something like, "Oh,
I
you're
was
an imposter."
like a dang imposter or something like that.
What?
That blew by our heads.
I think Arthur, you were still figuring out what FUBU was, and so you were not even paying attention.
Yeah, honestly, all these brands.
You never
I was
heard of
shook.
FUBU?
I was shook.
the TV,
I didn't know any of those brands.
FUBU?
Fubu TV. You talking about what are you talking about?
No, FUBU brand where like the rappers wear like long football
long
jerseys,
the tall
and it
tees.
just says 01 on their, like,
I had a few tall tees in my closet back in the day, but
yeah.
We know.
well, that was fun.
We've seen pics.
Yeah.
I looked horrible. Looked
It's okay.
Every freaking rapper in like the
No,
early
it's kind of
2000s.
cute. Like it's cute as a kid.
Cute, bro. I was 7th grade wearing tall tees and Air Force Ones, and I looked just
7th grade's a little.
no 7th grade. 7 years old. My bad. 7
Oh,
years.
7. See, that's kind of cute.
Cute.
Yeah.
I had my head shaved. I looked like
You're,
I
like,
just got out of a
short.
juvie.
Yeah,
Like,
when you're
cute.
not. It's cool as a
I
kid.
went to a wedding with like pants on, but they're like they just were so baggy. Like they just were my ass. Like
Did you ever have a mohawk?
Yeah.
Did you ever have a mohawk, a gelled up mohawk?
never did? But I have a picture. No,
but you
I have
look
a
like a guy with a gelled up
get
mohawk.
this. So my dad would always shave my head as a kid, right? And like she would shave it. Like now I think about how dumb this was. He wouldn't even shave it with like an actual like you know barbers use razor. He would use one for your face, and he would buzz the fuck at
Like a trimmer?
strictly for my
Jesus
head,
Christ.
right? Well, one day, of course, like he was cutting me up, and he just was like, well, "You're gonna shave your head anyways. Let's just give you a mohawk." So I have a picture of me fully head shaved, but with the mohawk, and I'll send it to y'all in like 2 minutes.
Cool.
Yeah, I need to see
We're gonna
that.
put it on.
to it.
Literally, I was
We'll
running
throw
my
that
head.
on our story.
No,
Okay.
yeah, I
Arthur, if you're editing this, put it right here. All right, you see it?
The odds of that happening are about
Probably not.
15%.
But if you can make it work, do it.
send me a picture ASAP.
At that part.
It's been a good time. Yo, it's been real. It's
Been fun.
been real.
Fun.
Thoughts.
Players.
We out.
Peace.
Bye.
See y'all.